Hi, girls. Most of you probably do not know me, except for the coaches. My name is Courtney Bennett Agron. It was just Courtney Bennett back in the day. I've been graduated for about 6 years, which is crazy to think. I remember sitting in your place, wondering how to become better as a silhouette. How to keep the dynasty going, I guess. My sister was a part of one of the first teams that got first place at state, and I thought that was so cool. I remember being a little girl thinking, wow, this would be so awesome if I got to be a part of a dance team. And later I did. There's just a couple things I want to talk to you about. I was put on varsity in the 9th grade, freshman year, and I was not very good. Honestly, I wasn't good at all. I was really stiff. I'm not flexible naturally, so I had to work really hard. But the thing I remember from that year is that I had really good captains who were always willing to help me. And we were able to go on and win state in high kick for the first time that year ever. And it was an amazing experience. If I could recount the feelings I have to you without feeling a little emotional, I would. There's nothing like the adrenaline or pride you feel in yourself after you win state. And I remember from that year, we would have to do the kick line 10 times in a row without making any mistakes. That was hard. That was really hard. Because we had about 30 girls on the team, I think. And anyway, it just everything came together in the most perfect way back then because everyone was willing to work for it. Then as I got older, I still wasn't flexible, but we continued to do well at state. I think I placed almost every year of my high school career, not necessarily in both, but at least in one, but we always made it to finals. And the thing that I remember the most is that when our teammates or myself were putting other people before ourselves, we would do better. Just because we were all willing to help each other, we weren't just thinking about our own selves. Sometimes I think that's the hardest thing about being on a team with a bunch of really great dancers and girls, is that you sometimes feel bad because you think, I'm not the best, I'm not going to go on and dance or whatever, but it doesn't mean you can't enjoy the time that you're having right now and build something with a great team that you'll never forget. My junior and senior year, I didn't place in the things I wanted to place in. I loved high kick the entire time I was on the team, probably because I won state with it the first time I ever danced varsity, but I still gave what I had to jazz. I was not good at jazz. I still know I was not good. But it was really worth it to see them go on into place. And the memories to me, all of them include either helping someone else or working really, really hard. And that's kind of what I want to emphasize to you guys today. The more you help each other, the better you'll be. The best dancer on the team is no good if someone is really terrible. Not that any of you are really terrible, but you need to use your talents to help each other to become better. And then the other thing is, I remember being at practice for like 8 hours a day. One time for jazz, we had to come in at like 5:30 or 5 in the morning for like a whole week to work on our jazz routine before school. And that's what it's all about, is to sacrifice of yourself and your time to become better. And those lessons will stick with you your entire life. I think I really learned how to work hard in my freshman year because I was not good, honestly. Ask your coaches. But the harder you work, you will see results in yourself and in your team. It's not all about the dynasty. You can't just ride that forever. We had to learn that a couple times too, but it's just good to work hard and to try and help each other. And you'll make more friends than you would otherwise by helping each other and winning together and losing together and fighting with each other. Um, you're just in a great time. If I could go back and dance, I would, but I cannot. So make us all proud. We're rooting for you. We want you to do well. We want you to be happy with the results of your competition and say, hey, I did my very best. That's all that matters. Anyway, I love the silhouettes. Always have. Always will. Bye.